Thank
to
you,
it.
Crystal.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing, Crystal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, all these windows open. I apologize. Here.
And I'm going to share this link with you guys too in that email, so you'll have it. I will make this an editable link, you know, because as we start adding people and different information and stuff, you'll have that.
So I'm going to start with, I want to give you guys an example of one that I've done already. And so this is our workshop checklist here. And as you can see, here's the date. These are the speakers, the time, and then the title. And we do this via meeting with the speaker on Zoom or via email, depending on if they are a new speaker or if they've spoken before. And then as you go through, I know you guys have a copy of this for this, but we have it step by step here on the right side. So let me see if I can move this over here. There we go. Okay. So basically we have what we have. I can start with the Eventbrite. So here we have our Eventbrite checklist here. And I usually put the Eventbrite link, and I'll explain what that is in just a second. And just right here, as you see here, the checklist here, this is all the various steps that we take when we schedule a workshop. And so I'll go through those real quickly as far as how we go about doing this. So let me grab this here and I'll go to Eventbrite and see here. I'm not in it. Okay. Give me just a second here. I might have to use LastPass. Hold on.
Oh, so I guess we're doing the initial scheduling, so they just need to do everything else. Like, not they need to do everything else. We're teaching them how to do everything.
Teaching them how to do everything else, right? Yeah. Okay.
I was looking at the text message from Tanya.
From Tanya. Okay. Yeah. Let me get into here and right launch. Taking just a second, I apologize here. Okay, and it's under SDMarmor.rec. So, okay. There. I know, I was trying to get into the LastPass. Of course, when I want this to work, it doesn't work. Give me just 1 second. Sorry about that. Launch.
So while she's doing that,
Yeah.
we usually use Canva to create our marketing materials. Are you guys familiar with Canva? Have you guys used it before? No. Okay. So maybe
We'll get there. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I was just trying to, you know, not leave the dead space.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So I'm sorry. So the 17th is our first event that we should be working on as a team, correct? Is that, and then we have like little like stuff that we need to do together. Is that how it works?
So we have a workshop that's scheduled. I think it's on the 16th, if I'm not mistaken.
For the yes.
I think it's the 17th.
Oh, is it the 17th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me double check here. Here, I can now. I got into the system. I apologize for the delay here. There we go. All right. So this is Eventbrite, and let me check our events. Manage my events. Okay. Yeah. So it's March 17th. It's a Thursday at 11:30. That's the Regional Entrepreneurship Advisory Committee meeting.
Oh, actually, hold on, Angela. So we have Ray's workshop still that we.
Right. I know. I'm just going to be going over one that we've already done.
I see.
Just so as an example. Yeah. So here, I'll do Gwen and Gabby. So as you can see, these are our previous events that shows how many tickets are sold. And if you want to edit it, just go back here. A little bit of a delay on this here. Okay. past, and then these three dots on the right here will give you whether where you want to copy the URL, and that just, it shows that's when you're going to send out an email to someone to invite them. You'll want to send the URL, but ultimately, let me just click on edit so I can go through the steps really quick here. So you're going to want to do the basic information. So you have the title of the workshop. The organizer should autofill, it's the Recognition Lab. And then there's different tags you can add, like just like you would do with social media, like hashtag startups or entrepreneurship or child development. And then you'll want to click whether or not it's a venue, the venue, or online, so in person or online, or to be announced, which most of them will be, on, I usually click online event and then I add in person in the notes. So it's a single event, and then you'll put the date and the time. And then at the bottom, it'll ask you if you want to save. And then it'll take you to the next step over here on the left, which is details. And this is where we'll use a software called Canva to create an image for the event. And then we'll put in the summary of the event and we'll do a description. So we try to standardize this for all of our events, so there's continuity. So we have the title of the workshop, a little like lead into, in some ways, the work you do aims to transform, blah, blah, blah. And then we do a little bio. We try to keep it super short, like 2 to 3 sentences per speaker. That way people don't have a lot to read. So we had 2 speakers here, Gabby and Gwen. And then we talk about the security issues. So you must register on Eventbrite to get the Zoom. And then we always have to put the accommodation statement. So if someone needs accommodations for, disability accommodations for the event, they need to reach out to me. And it helps to have at least 1 week prior notice for the event. And then we click on the online event page. And this is where you would add the Zoom link. If you don't have the add-on for the Google extension, it doesn't work. So what you'll want to do is click another link provider, and then you'll just put in the Zoom link there. And I have it right here as well. And we can do, we can add pictures, we can add videos, YouTube videos, and then you'll hit continue, which will take you to tickets. And on the left side here. And then what I usually do is it gives us past events to select. And I usually select one of the past events because it's already pre-set up. So and we usually have it set for 200 tickets because we're usually virtual, or we have a virtual hybrid in-person combination as well. And then you click on publish. And when you do that, it will show you what the event looks like. And you'll say that you want it to be public. And then you'll click publish, and it will make it live for people to be able to register for the event. So that's pretty much Eventbrite. It's really easy. It's step by step. It walks you right through. And then let me move this Zoom bar here. And just to show you really quickly, Canva. So Canva is this amazing design software that they have a free version, but we have a paid account here at the Rec. And this is where we create all of our images for digital marketing. And what you can do is I'll click on recent projects or recent designs here. And for continuity and branding, we try to make all of our flyers look similar. They're a little different, they're personalized, but they're different, they're individualized. So we use the same type of font, we use the same color schemes with the logos. And we have Lewis and Mike here. And let me click on another one for you. We'll click on Jack. So as you can see, we have their logo, we have our logo, the date and time, and we just basically, you can always with Canva, what you can do is, let me see here. I'm trying to figure out how detailed do I want to go into this. Canva is really amazing. I'll go to the home page here. So with the home page, sorry guys, I have a couple students walking in. You have options here to select for Facebook posts, for presentations, for YouTube thumbnails, or Instagram posts, and it automatically pre-fills or designs the ratios for you for those particular ones. because each platform, their squares are just slightly different in the pixel ratios. So for example, with like, I'll grab Lewis and Mike. So I can grab all of these here and just click and drag and hit copy and paste. And then go into the new one and hit paste. And then it gives me all of the design, all of the fonts and everything. And then I can change the dates and the times for the next one. So if I were to change the name, I can change the name. And then you can always delete the pictures. And let me grab a photo here. Just drop that one. Oh, that one's not so cool. We'll try this one. There we go. So we have a background here, and what you can do is you can go to photos here and you can type in any particular, you know, key phrase that you want. You could do child and you get kids. You could do innovation and it gives you innovation pictures, like innovative business pictures. And then you can drop them. You literally can just grab the picture, like click on the picture, drag it, and it will automatically drop it into the background for you, which is really nice. And then also over here.
Angela? Real
Yeah,
quick.
absolutely.
So if you don't have an account and you're just using the free version, are you allowed to use any of those pictures? I mean, they're already copyright and there's no.
That's a great question. So you'll see with some of these pictures, since we have a pro account, it doesn't show pro account. Well, here, like this one here, the yellow one, that's a pro account picture. So if you have a free version, it's not going to allow you to select that. But with working with us, I believe we'll be able to, you know, have you guys use our account. So because that way you can just copy and paste. And also, like if I wanted to make a copy of this one, I would go to copy, or I'd go to file, and then you can, it says make a copy, and it literally makes another copy. So then I don't have to go and try to recreate it, right? Or reinvent it. It's, you can just make, literally you can change the text, you can type it, and all of that. So, and like for this one,
awesome.
I can get, yeah, it's really a cool software. So if you go to uploads,
Okay,
no
so
worries,
the
it'll be
pictures are good
super
to
helpful.
go. They're
Yeah.
not copyright type thing. Okay. Thank
Right.
you. Thank you.
Everything is licensed. So, and if you have a paid account, then you're good. So like, let me grab Max here. I'll put Max, he's one of our speakers. This is a really cool trick about Canva. So you go over here and you got the picture, it's on here. And you can go to edit image up here in the upper left-hand corner, and you can remove the background. So if I click on remove background, it removes the background from the image. So yeah, it makes it really nice and easy.
Yeah.
So,
That is so cool.
isn't that awesome? So then you want to make sure you hit apply. And then from there, see how we have I chose Max because he's wearing a black sweater or hoodie. What you want to do is you're going to want to do shadows. Click on shadows. Just take that back. Let's see here. Edit image. Go back to edit. Dual tones. Well, dual tones, we could do that too.
That's
Too many
cool.
options. Okay, glow. So you'll want to click on shadows. Then you'll go to glow. And then when you click on it, you see these sliding bars on the middle of it. You'll want to click on those. And then you can change that to white. And then you can change it to the size. And then it makes him glow. And so that way you can see him with the background. And it also makes him kind of three-dimensional. It's kind of cool. So
Wow.
I've been playing with this for like ever.
Yeah. So cool. They don't have experience with Canva. So yeah. I can continue doing the images. That's not a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks. Right. So, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of some tricks here. So, and then with Canva, you can go to download up here in the upper right-hand corner. You can change it to a PNG or a JPEG. PNG is a higher file size. JPEG's smaller and lower quality. And then you're going to want to, you can always, let's see here. There's not multiple pages, so you're good. You can do a transparent background with logos, just to let you know if you click that. But you'll just download it. And let's see here. Here we go. So when I open it up, there's the picture we just created, guys. And so then from there, you can copy and literally copy and paste this, or you can upload it into Eventbrite. So if I wanted to change the picture in Eventbrite, I can upload now that picture into Eventbrite. Does that make sense? I can't
Yes,
see my,
yes, yes,
okay,
yes.
cool. All right, awesome. So
Yeah.
there's a reason for me showing you all of this. So,
Amazing.
That's
so
awesome.
for
Thank you.
example, with Gabby and Gwen, so we went through the Eventbrite. Oops, here we go. So we have the Eventbrite banner. So we would check mark this box because we created it. Then we have the banner image, so we can check that. The descriptions in Eventbrite. We have the bio in Eventbrite. We have the picture in Eventbrite, and the pictures are also the speaker's pictures, by the way. And then once we create that image, then we send it to the speaker. And once we send it to the speaker, we have to get their approval before we start posting it on social media. Yeah, I just have to pull those up. So, and then we have this whole checklist so that on the day of the workshop, let's see here, info to be sent to the presenter. So we have a checklist that we give the presenter as far as what to expect, the time, the Zoom location, or the location of the school, where they can park, and the map. And we do a calendar, Google Calendar invite. And then we also add all the students and our contacts into that Google Calendar, but it's BCC'd and nobody can see the emails. Yeah, have you guys done Google Calendar invites? And oh, that's Tanya. Okay. Do you guys have
No, I don't have any experience with the Google Calendar.
Okay, so that's
Neither
do I.
Crystal, would you mind sending them the information on how to use and how to use Google Calendar? So Crystal, do you want to kind of tell them what you're sending them right there?
Yeah, so we have a document that there's a video, it's really cool because all of our processes have videos. So it shows you how to create the Google Calendar. Like you'd have a Gmail account, and then you can go into the drive there and then schedule the event, and the video will walk you through how to do that. It's really easy once you get it. Yeah.
And so Kyoko, do you have a Gmail account?
I do, and I think Donna, you as well, yes?
Oh, sorry, Donna, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, Donna's, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
I told you,
perfect.
yes.
So yeah, so Crystal will share with you this, as she said, she shared you the instructions on how we use Google Calendar. One of the main things, and I think that I'm sure that Crystal and Angela told you this, but we're really hoping that you're going to learn by doing. We're going to have you actually just jump in and get started on the entire event hosting and planning process, and then Angela will continue to schedule schedule them with the mentors and speakers for now, but then eventually that too will transition over to have you do. And we have a few people who are specifically child development that by the time we get to those, I'd love it for you guys to do that, be able to do the entire thing.
Absolutely.
So,
yes,
then, yeah.
I'm very eager to learn.
Awesome,
Sure.
wonderful,
Yes,
wonderful.
me
So
and Donna, yes.
awesome, cool. So Crystal, I'm sorry, I kind of stepped on you guys there, but did you have anything else to say to them on that, or would you just make sure that they see that BCC? I'm nervous about that. That's the main thing. Can she hear us? Maybe she can't hear us.
Okay, I can jump in really quick. So
Okay, perfect.
you guys know when you're emailing students that we have to do it BCC and contacts because of privacy reasons. So when let me open up my Gmail account here. Right, so see here, so like here, there we go. So I have an email here opened. I have Tanya's there. If I put BCC here, that means it's blind carbon copied. And so when I send the email, Tanya would not see Crystal's email, but if Crystal will see Tanya's because it's in the two. But if I put both of them in the BCC, then, sorry, I'm having issues here. There we go. then both of them are, if both of them are in the BCC category, then neither one of them know who has sent the email. Does that make sense? So that way we keep privacy for all our student contacts. We don't want to give out that information to everyone.
Yes, understand.
Okay, cool. Also, we have privacy issues with our mentors as well. So they don't, you know, some of them are CEOs and they're making lots and lots of money. They don't want their personal contact information getting out to the public. So,
Understand. Yes, understand.
awesome.
Yes.
Cool. Great. So, and so let's see here. You see my events here. I'm looking at Eventbrite. I just went back here really quick. So like today we have a workshop here with Louis Song and we have 58 people RSVP'd. That's pretty awesome. So, and then we have Steve Sivitz scheduled for April. So we have a lot of dates that we need to get filled. And so I just wanted to show you on this workshop list here. Let's see here. I did reach out to some of our speakers, and they gave us, like, Steve is booked out in April, Gabby and Gwen are in April 20th, Paula is on April 20th, and then we have Raj. So those are all after spring break. Let's see here, we have Proven Recruiting, which I believe I have. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, you know, I know that we have, you said we have some next week as well. I thought maybe we could go through and do one entire event together. As soon as you're done going over the process, and we'll actually have them do it, and so we can then you know, learn by doing, and hopefully that'll yeah. So what do we have next week? I missed. I'm sorry, going back and forth.
So we don't have a workshop on Monday because it hasn't been scheduled yet. But we have Rose tentatively for Wednesday.
Oh, perfect.
And then,
you know, and we also have, I don't know why it's not showing up in there, but we have also Ray.
oh, okay. Is that on the 16th as well?
I thought so. That's why I'm a little
Yeah,
confused
I think so. It's probably not added in here.
Yeah. What about the 17th, Tanya? I thought that there was
Yeah.
that entrepreneurship with the child
Yeah.
development.
That's
different.
That's already different, but we
that's
have that
something
already
different, yeah.
scheduled.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a panel, and it's through our advisory group.
Mhm.
It's a little bit different, and we'll actually you know, we'll work on that maybe separate. I don't want to get them confused. I want to keep it just events first, or just workshop events first. And so they really learn this process well, and then we can, you know, we can move on to the other things, or, you know, that can, Angela, maybe we can still keep that ourselves for now, and then, I don't know, we'll figure that out, but, yeah. If that's okay with everyone. Go ahead, Angela and Crystal.
Oh, sorry, thanks. All right, so let's see here. We go back to Canva. Sure.
I think maybe Angela, since none of you guys have experience in Canva.
No. So I was just going to see if I had
yeah.
the image already designed for Rose.
So, okay, perfect. So
Yeah.
Angela, why don't we do this? Since they don't have experience in Canva, let's not give them everything at once. Let's keep, and since you make such beautiful designs, for now, until they have time to learn this, you can keep making all of the designs, and then put it in our shared folder. And do we have our shared folders set up that we can share with them, or we can just invite them to something that we already have?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
You want to do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I have to create them. I just have Rose here. I haven't been able to, since I've been out, I haven't done the other ones.
Well, we'll do
Yeah,
Rose.
so, yeah.
Let's walk her through the
But going
first one,
forward, yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. Let's see
So
here.
where are you going to save that? And so they can see where everything's going to be saved. Let's walk them through the whole thing. Yeah.
No worries. What I wanted to ask though is 3 o'clock, or do you guys have deadlines? Because I know we'd only blocked 2:30 to 3 today.
For me and Donna, or
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. I'm just
okay.
looking from your calendar. Okay. Thank you. Just want to make sure I was being mindful of everyone's schedule. So okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we have till 3 or 4?
We have till 4.
Till 4. Okay, good. Okay. Thank you guys. Okay. Awesome. All right. Because 4 o'clock we have lab hours, and cool. Let's see here. So I'm just trying to see here, so we can work on rows here.
Yeah, let's just, so let's do this, Angela. Let's do rows the entire, from beginning to end, so they get the entire process of beginning to end. Now, did you already give them the document where, with the checklist? This
Yes.
document. So do all of you have access to this document right now with the checklist? Can you all access that?
Was it sent to us through email? Or...
Yeah, I
The
sent you
checklist?
links to 2 links.
Okay.
You sent them the links
Yeah,
to
this
what?
one. I sent this one and then I sent the manual.
Okay, so can you guys go ahead? I want to make sure if you opened it up, I just want to make sure everything works, you know, so that, yeah, from start to finish.
Yep,
So
I can
good,
open it.
okay, good. Okay, good. And then Angela, what I'm thinking for your, let's have them do the Eventbrite everything, just walk them through it, right? And then what I'm thinking is, can you put a link to the you know, the flyer or the content in that checklist, or how are you wanting to handle that? I'm asking that question. How are you want to
Oh,
handle
you're
it?
asking? Yeah, I can put the image in the Google Drive and put a link on the checklist. So that would be the easiest way to find the images.
Okay, so let's go ahead and, yeah, let's do that then. Perfect. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And then we'll make sure that they know that they can open it. And I just really, you know, I know that they'll learn best by doing. And so let's, you know, just kind of walk them through it. And then that way we'll see anything that comes up. Yeah.
Okay. You know, I just realized that was just a template for rows. Yeah. Okay.
What do you mean?
The title. So we hadn't decided what title to put for her workshop. What? No, we don't have a title for hers. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So let's go back to this here. Okay. Law 101 for startups. So that's gonna be Law 101 for startups. Okay. All right. And then type is going to be
Oh, no, I want them doing the whole thing. I want you to walk them through it.
oh, you want them to do it?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So I want them to log in, everything, because then we'll uncover every problem that comes up, right? So
Okay.
give them the log, because like right now, we don't know if they have the logins and passwords. So this way we'll know for sure that they have everything and that it works. And
Okay.
yeah, I know it's a harder, you guys, I apologize, but this way I think is the best way
No.
to make sure that we learn, right?
I agree.
So
So I could
Kiyoka,
share.
are you gonna be the one that puts it into the Eventbrite?
Sure, I could be, if you could walk me through, that would be wonderful. So this is what I have.
Okay, good. Oh, good. Okay, so you have access. Yay. Okay,
Yay.
so Angela, I know, it makes me happy.
Okay,
So, Angela, where will you put the link to the picture that they can use, the image they can use?
Let me upload it to the drive.
Perfect. Okay, this is how I want to do it. This makes me happy. This is I think the best way to do it.
thank you.
All right. Well, let me give you the Eventbrite contact so you guys can get into Eventbrite.
Okay.
Okay.
And where,
sdmiramar.rec@gmail.com. And then the password is going to be, who's Ryan?
okay,
Not sure. I'll bring him into a breakout room if you want to put it in there.
Okay.
Crystal?
okay.
Welcome, Ryan. If you want to go ahead and join me in a breakout room, then I will meet you there.
Okay, so I would go to event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe did they leave? So-
Sign in.
Hi, Ryan, can you hear us? Are you there, Ryan? No, he left.
Yeah.
He left.
Spring workshop. Here it is. Okay. I'm gonna share a folder to you guys. Give me just a second here.
Okay, so I'm logged into Eventbrite.
Okay, wonderful. So, and Tioka, were you able to share that login and password with Donna as well? So she has it?
It's in the, yeah, it's in the chat. Angela put it in the
Oh,
chat
got
for
it.
us. So
I wrote
think
it
we're all
down.
good.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wonderful. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, wonderful. Awesome. All right, so I'll stop interrupting. Angela, you want to walk her through what to do next?
All right, here we go. And I'm just going to share the link. Actually, let me go back a step here.
Thank you for doing this. This is helping us immensely.
I'm very hands-on, so this is very helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
And then Donna, let me know if you want to, switch off and kind of try it with me maybe while I'm doing it, so you can kind of see too.
Yeah, and I was going to say we'll walk you through every step and tell you what to do next, what to do next. And actually, what are they supposed to be doing right now? What's happening?
There we go. So there's the folder. It's
Okay.
to the drive, and that's where we're going to put the images.
Okay. So wonderful. But they don't need that quite yet, right?
Right. I just want to make sure they had that.
Okay,
Got
perfect.
it. Yes, got it. This one, right?
Mhm,
Yep.
That's it.
Perfect.
So
So I
let's
have
go back to
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite. Mhm.
Mhm.
Let's go ahead and create an event then. So if you go to,
There it is.
yep, you should be there. It looks like you're logged in. Always make sure that you're logged into the rec. It looks like you are. And then you click on create an event. Perfect. Now, Angela, where do they grab the event title and all this information? Yeah.
It's here.
And
Oh,
it's
no.
on the image that I just shared with you.
Oh, it's on the image. Okay. So Law 101 for startups,
Yes.
right?
And
So
then
then it
isn't
would
it also in the spreadsheet? Okay.
yes, it's also in the spreadsheet.
Okay.
Yes.
Probably easier to grab it off the spreadsheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it where? Wait, where did I put it? Uh-oh.
I think it's over on the left.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push it over here so it's
And
easier
where's the
access.
title, Angela? Oh,
And then the
where's the title?
title.
Angela, where are the titles and everything? Are you seeing what they're doing? Oh, it looks like it's not there. Sorry. I stand corrected. Looks like you have to.
Right. No, it was just, that's where I was looking
Okay.
first.
So then
Gonna
it's
look for
Law
a
101
roast,
for
but
startups,
Yeah,
right?
yep,
the
that's it,
picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then
You know what I was thinking? It might be nice for us to have a folder where we just have all this stuff, like,
linked
like
together.
yeah, like a shared
Yeah.
folder. So that
That
way
would
everything
be-
is there. So we're not like having to email this and email that and,
Yeah.
you know.
And do you want it all caps or anything, or does it matter? Does it matter?
So, okay.
I'm going to turn mine off because apparently this is an echo that's bothering everybody. So we're not hearing Angela. So I'm going to turn mine off and I will see you guys soon.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Tanya.
Yeah, Angela, let's use this not just for images, but let's use this for anything that we're
Yeah.
This one?
sharing.
You can rename it. That's totally fine.
Okay, I'll put shortcuts to the manual and that workshop thing in there too as well for you guys.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So does this look okay for the event title?
Yep, Law 101 for startups. Perfect.
Okay, and then the
Then
rest, like
that's
you
gonna
said,
stay the
right?
same.
Mhm.
Then
The type
type.
is,
it's gonna be meeting or networking events. Event.
okay.
Yep.
Category.
And then category. They don't have say business / or professional at the top.
Oh, can't see it. Because this
It's
is
like
in
the
the
third
way.
from the top.
Yeah, hold on.
there's
It
no
was
bars.
the bars and the, okay.
Yep.
Business and professional, okay. And then
Perfect.
subcategory.
Okay. And don't worry about subcat. Well, I guess you could do startups and small business at the bottom
Perfect.
for this particular one because it's startups. Okay. Then tags, you could do hashtag entrepreneurship or hashtag startups.
For startups.
Might startups. Let's try that one.
Add.
Add. Yep. That
Okay.
works. Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
And
then
then online.
online. Okay. Scroll down. And then single event.
When was it?
March
16th.
16th, I think.
There. And then time 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
And then it ends.
And it's 1 hour long.
Okay, 6 here.
Okay, save and continue.
Sweet. Awesome. Okay. And then this is the image that we're using.
Mhm. Yep.
So,
So you'll want to download this. It's a little
Okay.
tricky with Google Docs. You'll want to double click on it. And you'll want to
and
hit the
download
3
here.
circles. Well, you can try that way. Sometimes it doesn't work depending on your computer.
Oh, there it
So
is.
you'll
Download.
hit download on that one and see if it does it. If it doesn't download it,
Okay,
okay, perfect, it did. Okay.
perfect. Then
Okay,
here it is. Perfect.
awesome.
And then drag. Oh, I
but
have to
you
just
can-
drag it.
You can drag it or you can double click on there and it'll open the window like you're doing an attachment.
Oh.
And it'll be in your downloads folder
Actually, I think I put it
or
in
wherever you
it's right
saved
here,
it.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ta-da. Oh, okay.
Cool. And then you could just adjust it maybe up a little bit just to make sure it's in the box pretty well. Nope, or down, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
pull it down, just, yeah.
How's that?
That way we don't cut off the logos. Perfect. And then you can hit save.
Yeah.
Cool. So this makes it really easy for people to RSVP for the event, just to let you know. Okay, for the description, let me grab Rose's email.
So the description is the description of this event, or
It's gonna be the description of the event. I just need to see if she gave me any extra information about the workshop. Okay, let's change can you go to the first page and change it to 3 p.m.
the 3 p.m. Does it? Should I
Yeah.
save it or?
Yeah, you can save it. It should be fine. Yeah,
Oh,
because we're not publishing. Oh, okay, don't worry. Summary. Okay. Just put the title Law 101 for Startups since it's requiring it as a required. We'll come back and fix it. Let's see here.
Oh, we're still not.
Since I don't have
Then
that.
save it for now.
Yeah, just hit save for now and
Okay.
then go back on the left to fix the time to 3 p.m. Thank you.
Right, and then change it. Oh. Basic info, and then it goes here. 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Yes, please. Yes.
And save and continue.
Yeah. And
Perfect. And then the details. Oh. I did. Get started.
let me grab some of I have her bio in another tab. So
Oh, what is this? Wow. I don't know what.
let's see if I can.
Should I go back? It's not doing any.
Let me check it out here. Give it just a minute. Hopefully.
Play. Looks okay. Oh, goes back here. Because that's what it's saying. Like before you edit this event, get started.
My computer is not letting me copy and paste into the chat. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Crop main event image. So this. Okay. So this is where we are at, right? Create an event summary.
Yep. Okay. And let me send this to you here. Let me grab it off of. here. I'm going to send you an email with the description of the workshop. So, you know, okay.
Angela, I was gonna say you could just use that folder from now on, you know, like
Oh, I know.
like
Yeah,
a
you're
Google
right.
Doc or something.
Yeah. I just thought for this purpose, since my computer wasn't letting me copy and paste
Yeah,
into the
makes
Zoom,
sense.
I'm like, go forget it. Thanks.
So email, right, Angela?
Yep, it should have
Okay.
been email, yeah, for the one that you got the Google invite from.
Maybe it's
See which email. Sometimes the district email takes a few minutes. So it's, yeah, it's going to go to your SDCCD.
okay.
So, okay. So let's see here. Oops.
Oh, there it is. Perfect.
Well,
So I take this.
just copy that directly, copy and paste it directly into the description for the event.
This whole thing.
This whole thing, yep.
Perfect. Then it goes into the summary.
Oh, no, not the summary. The summary, you can just say, see your startups 10 or 101, whatever the title was, sorry.
Oh, the L.
Law
Okay.
101s for startups with Rose Bolus.
Rose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Angela, does the manual, does it have the process for this?
It
Like the
might.
step-by-step?
Enzo and Steven created that, so I haven't seen it. But I know that Enzo did some videos, or Steven was supposed to, so yeah. Okay,
Does
so
this look
and as you
okay?
saw at the bottom, yep, that
Mhm.
looks good. We had the accommodations statement at the bottom, so that's perfect. And like for Rose, she wants this information should not be viewed as, or should be viewed as educational and not as legal advice. So that's because the speaker wants that. So you can hit save and update on that, and that section should be good to go for now. And the good news is we can always change things even after we publish it. So so the next thing, let's scroll down. Okay, so we have that one all done. Perfect. Then let's go to the online events page.
Okay.
And this is where you're going to want to add the link. So link to another provider.
Okay.
And you're going to write the URL is going to be the same URL as this that we're in. But let me just copy and paste it for you.
Okay.
If it'll let me.
Yeah, sometimes it does that on Zoom and I don't know why.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm in certain programs, it won't let me do things. So, okay, the link is in the chat.
Awesome.
So you'll want to put that in the
Thank you.
URL.
Okay.
And then as the title goes, you'll say, click here for the Zoom link or the workshop Zoom link.
So I thought.
Cool, perfect.
Yeah.
And then you can hit save. And continue. And then the tickets, like I said, you'll select one of these. I would probably do what is customer discovery with Steve Sivitz. Just click copy tickets.
Okay.
And then hit import tickets. And that way it should already be set up for us. And then
Nice.
next. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's already all there.
Cool. Yeah. So, and
Oh,
then
wow.
it's
Okay.
going to be public and publish now. So you can hit publish.
Okay.
And it will make it live.
So Angela, how often, like what time, sorry, I'm trying to get the words out. When do you post this on Eventbrite? Like how far in advance?
as soon as possible. So as soon as I get the information from the speaker, I make sure to put this in Eventbrite. Because that way, like, as you saw with some of our other speakers, we have like 58 people coming to the workshops tonight. Because we have people checking our Eventbrite at all times, and they can just go in and like or RSVP for all the workshops at one time if they wanted to. Yeah. And,
Wow, that was awesome. Thank you.
cool.
That's
Yeah,
great.
I'm glad you were able to do this. And then
Awesome.
now that we have that set up, should we do a calendar invite using Google Calendar, Crystal?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that would be good
Yeah.
to show them. You want me to do that?
Yeah, do you want to go into the SD Miramar?
Oh, and yeah, let me see if I have.
Okay.
Donna, do you want to do the Google or do you want me to keep going?
No, go ahead and keep going. I've got interruptions here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me just a second. Let
course.
me sign
If
in.
not, I have it up, Crystal.
Okay, how about, or do you want to show it? I'll talk about how to do it, and then you could just do it since you have the.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
want me to unshare?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I
Okay.
can. Yeah, you can always just take over the show too. So, all right. So this is the Google account for the rec, and what we'll do is you'll click on these 9 dots in the upper right hand corner, and you'll have a drop down. You'll click on calendar, and this is the calendar for the rec. Now, this calendar is linked to our website. So anything that is on this calendar will be live to the world. So I'll say we'll click on create, and then event, and then I can say 1 minute, Law 101 for startups with Rose Bolas. There we go. Okay, and that was March 16th. So I'll click here, and it'll be 3 p.m. to 4. And what I usually do is I click more options. That way it expands it out and I can see better. And what we always want to do is add the link to the Zoom. Actually, take that back. We want to do the link to Eventbrite because we want everyone to use Eventbrite to register for the event. So.
And one of the reasons why we like to use Eventbrite, aside from like knowing how many people are coming to the event, is that we have Zoom bombers. So if we just have the link live, like anyone could come in, and we've had some not so great stuff happen
Sometimes.
before.
Yeah.
So it's good to like know who's coming.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. And then go ahead. Yes. Sorry.
Okay. So this is Law 101 for startups. The 3 dots here. Click on the URL, and then we'll go back to the calendar, and we'll drop the Eventbrite in there. So that way it leads them to the Eventbrite to register. What question did you have?
So how did you get from the Eventbrite? How did you get to the events? Is it just already there? Oh, it's already in the first page, isn't it?
It's in the main page, but ultimately there's a lot of layers to this Eventbrite. My best suggestion is to go up here to the right hand corner. And actually, let me go into one of these, and that way I can show you. Let's say I'll go view. And so if I'm here and I'm looking at the view, this is what the ticket looks like when they access it.
Okay.
And by the way, if you guys are free tonight, this is going to be a great workshop. So these guys have presented so many times. Proven recruiting is amazing. So, okay. And so you'll go up here to the right-hand corner, and you'll click on manage my events. And that's the best way to get back to the events page.
Okay.
Just let you know, because if not, you could get lost in a lot of events that are not ours.
Sure.
So, okay, so when you're here, you'll go to the 3 dots and you'll select copy the URL, and you'll put that into the calendar invite. And from there, what I usually do is we have notifications. There's like 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and then emails a day before. And then over here, you see it says invite others. We can let them invite, but we do not want them to see a guest list. So we always uncheck that. And with the calendar invites, let me see here. Let me pull up our email list. think the fall email list will work. Okay. And there's a 2020. I was thinking that as soon as I did it. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Let me do email list and see what comes up again. Okay, here's spring. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is our email list, and what we'll do is we usually do the rec student founders and rec employees. Here. There we go. And then we copy and paste that into the calendar invite. But this is where you definitely want to make sure it says it's not checked for the see the guest list. Then you'll hit copy and paste and enter, and it drops everyone's email address into the calendar invite,
Nice.
which is nice. So yeah. And then what I like to do is I like to go back to the Eventbrite. I'll go to edit. So that way I can see the description. Details. And then I'll highlight this area here.
Mhm.
And that way it has the disability
Accommodations.
verbiage. Yeah, accommodations. And let's see here. Copy and paste. And usually I do a little message like, come join us for this amazing workshop. Click or type would be better with Rose Bowles. And then it has about the presenter. Maybe we'll have a little summary. Right now, I don't have a summary of what the workshop description is going to be, but it has all of this information here, and it'll work out well. So then I can just, now that I know that I have all my email addresses in there, I have the Eventbrite in there, the date, the time, and let's see here. It's on the Rec Innovation Lab. We have several calendars here. Okay, so invite others. I don't want them to be able to modify, and then I can hit save and then send. And then it sends it out to everyone.
Wow.
So yeah, and then like here I can click on this.
You can see everything.
And
Oh,
yeah.
you can edit it from there. Oh.
So, but just want to make sure I always double check this thing just to make sure that
yeah, very
box is not
important for
checked.
sure.
So yeah, so that went out to everyone now. So on our email list for our students. So
Awesome.
and then yeah.
I'm gonna put that, should I put that list in the folder too? That way they have it.
Yeah, let me just double check the list because it might be confusing. Let's see here.
I know. 'Cause
We have so many different lists here. So
Uh-huh.
maybe we should, I know, we could just make a copy of just the fall. I mean, sorry, just the spring.
spring.
And then,
Yeah. I think that would be easier because we have all these other ones that might get confusing for them. So, okay, cool. Awesome. Great. Do you guys have any questions or?
Oh, this is great. This is amazing.
That's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool.
A lot of
Awesome.
info, but it's I think it's gonna be really cool. Great
Now
way
you
to
said,
yeah.
oh, sorry. You said there was a video as well, a tutorial video for the Google Calendar invite.
yeah, so I actually sent it to you in an
Yeah, you
email,
sent
but
that.
I
Okay.
will also put it in, I'll put a shortcut in that folder so that you have it there as well.
Okay, awesome.
Grab
Awesome.
that folder.
So the trick is I'm reaching out to these, mentors, and as soon as I get their information, then, I can send it over to you. But a lot of it is waiting for it to get a response back from the mentors. So just to let you know, because if we don't have the information, we won't be able to create these. So.
It's great. This is a lot of really cool stuff that we can do. Okay, what's next?
Let's see here. Crystal, do you have anything or?
Well, yeah, so I was thinking that we need to set up a standing meeting each week. So let's figure out, when everyone's free.
Yeah.
We usually have meetings a lot of the time, like 12 and on. So I don't know if you guys are free earlier than that.
On
Um,
Mondays, earlier.
Monday.
Mondays are kind of slow days for us, I think. Like
Okay.
earlier in the day.
that actually would work with me as well.
Let me look at the calendar. Quick. Angela, are you opposed to meeting Mondays?
I know Tanya's teaching most of the day, so
Well, I was just thinking earlier, like before, it
Yeah.
has to be before the workshop probably. Because we have
Yeah.
office hours.
yeah. Oh, okay. Just realized Tanya has a meeting scheduled with Yolanda at the same time as what would be a workshop. So,
Well, we can always change that if we do end up
Yeah.
getting a workshop. There was no workshop scheduled yet, so
right. Yeah.
Is this
What should we
good
do?
for
Let me do-
us group to meet, or
yeah, just so we can check in like on all of the activities that we're working on. And I think too, it would be good for us to kind of figure out what we're doing. Like we have the list of activities, but then kind of figuring out, okay, like so-and-so is going to do this part, just so
Right.
we're not like double
Updates and
dipping or
stuff.
doing extra work that we don't need to do, you know?
right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Okay.
So maybe we could start next Monday.
Okay.
Angela, or would you be okay? Are you guys, would you guys be okay with maybe like, would 11 to 12 give us enough time? So it's like not too early, you know, but if,
Yeah. Well, 11 to 11 to 12 would work. I was thinking 12 to 1 for some reason. I'm like, no, that's not gonna work with the workshops. Okay, yeah. 11 to 12 works for me.
okay.
Awesome.
All right, so I'll go ahead and send out an invite to everyone and then we'll see each other next Monday at 11.
Anything you want me or Donna to start thinking about or taking a look at? I mean, this is a lot. We can definitely take the
Yeah.
Eventbrite and kind of dismantle and kind of figure it out as well. Because this will be great for, for child development to kind of promote that our side too as well. So this is a lot to unpack anyway, but do you guys want us to do anything before the 14th or?
What about having them, how much, are you doing the marketing materials, Angela, or are they gonna help with the Canva stuff?
That's what I need to find out from Tanya to see how we're going to divvy this up, because I think it would be better for me to do the marketing materials, at least initially, because you guys haven't used Canva yet, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
So-
So maybe you can, if there are workshops that we know for sure are happening,
Mhm.
maybe you can notate that in there so they can start doing the Eventbrites.
Definitely. Okay. Cool.
And then also, Kyoka, you're gonna help me with the budget, right? That's what it looks like. So I'm actually trying to plan a meeting with Arnie and
Okay.
Angela. She gave me some times. So I was gonna try to figure out like when you guys would be available to meet, because I think Kyoka, it'd be good for you to be there too as well.
Yes. Yes.
Just so you can understand the process. So let me
Yes.
grab that email real quick and then we can figure that out too as well. Give me just a second. She just wrote me back. All right, so she has available tomorrow from 9 to 3, Friday from 9 to 10, 1 to 4. I think we have stuff going on from 1 to 4 on Friday. But
So
what about, oh, go
yeah.
ahead.
Anytime. Thursday, Fridays are open for me. So I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, let me just
times,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, let me go back to like, I know we have a bunch of meetings on Friday. What about like tomorrow morning? Are you guys free, Angela, at all? I know you might not be working tomorrow, but.
I have tomorrow if I have something that came up. Yeah.
Okay, so let me see what this is.
Yeah. Friday I'm open, other than if we have any meetings with Tanya.
Okay, well, we do have a meeting at 11, but maybe we could meet at 10. Would that be okay
Friday at 10.
with Arnie? Do you think Arnie, I mean, how long, I don't know, Angela, how long do you think we're gonna need with Arnie? Oh, wait, let me see what Arnie, hold on. Arnie's free from 9 to 10 on Friday. We could do 9.
Is Tanya going to be available, or does she need to be for that meeting?
Well, it was more just so she can show us the like process. So
Okay.
I don't know if she has
Yeah,
to be
no,
there.
yeah, no, she doesn't. No, she
Yeah,
doesn't have to be there, but she wants to.
I'm just dropping off my daughter at 9, so
Yeah.
I'll be in the car driving. I don't know if that's probably not gonna work.
No, that's not a good idea. Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, she says 1 to 4. Do we have any? Maybe we could
Do you and I need to be at training game?
1 to 4. I don't know. Well, I might need to be there.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What about? Let's see here.
Well, so she's meeting with Jatin at 2. Like we could probably just meet with, hold on, let me see what else. 2, 1:30.
What about a boss? Do we need to be at that meeting? It looks like it's a
It's a
one-on-one.
one-on-one. So maybe, but we could probably have John there.
Maybe, yeah, maybe we can meet her from 1 to 2.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Friday, 1
Okay.
to 2.
1 to 2?
Yeah, let's do that
Okay.
with
Okay.
Arnie. So I can send out that invite too. Okay. All right, so I think that's it other than, and then on Monday, we can kind of figure out,
Like
you
the
know,
breakdown of
yeah, what exactly
up.
what we're doing. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, this is wonderful. Oh, Donna, go ahead. What you're gonna say something?
Oh, just to clarify, the Friday 1 to 2 is for the budget.
Yes, uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Alright.
And then
Here, I'm
and
just gonna
this
stop the recording real quick. 'cause
Okay.
we don't, yeah.
Yeah.